Today I fucked up by sending my wife a random dick pic. So this afternoon my wife was out at the pharmacy that's less than 3 minutes from our house. She called because our insurance card wasn't working and asked for the numbers on the new cards we had just been issued. I started to read the numbers to her but she interrupted saying it would just be easier if I took a picture. To be funny, I included my man parts in the photograph. When she got home, I asked her how she liked the picture I had sent. She seemed genuinely clueless and didn't know what I was talking about. Apparently she just handed the phone with the picture open to the pharmacist to grab the numbers off himself. TLDR. Sent my wife a duck pic with insurance info that she subsequently showed to the pharmacist at our local grocery store. Pharmacist hands back phone. Here you go mom, thanks for the tip. It's okay if the prescription was for Viagra. Pharmacist, I don't think we have enough supply to fix that. To be fair, if I were your wife and you had done that, I would have said the same exact thing to you. I thought this was the case. That she was just trying to be funny. When we opened the picture and started laughing with tears, I knew she was being honest. The feeling when your wife bursts into tears of laughter after seeing your dick. I wonder if the pharmacist even noticed it was a dick pic. Lol. Ouch. Give OP the benefit of the doubt, I'm sure it was very noticeable. This thread is marked as small. Small Bennis. Today I fucked up by getting a facial. This happened about 2 hours ago. I've been extremely stressed as of late and my boyfriend wanted to help me relax. He flicked my bean and went on a ming binge to my little heart's delight. He even drew me an ice bath complete with warm towels and bath beers. I really wanted to show him how much I appreciated all his gestures, so I thought a great way to do that would be to let him give a facial. I start doing my duties and all is rainbows and puppies. He gives me the signal and I activate baby bad mode trying to give him the best view I can. That's where the duck up occurs. I tilted my head back slightly too far and ended up with a nostril full of semen. It took a moment for me to register what the duck just happened, but by the time I figured it out, my other nostril gets its turn. At this point, I just sit there and take it up the nose because I'll be damned if I'll let man gravy get on anything. I immediately go to the bathroom afterwards to evacuate my sinuses, but I didn't get it all. Not long after, I feel some slither down the back of my throat like a demented slug. I still have the smell of semen in my nose. TLDR. A duck in my mouth ended with semen in my nose. Should have just swallowed. To be fair, she did. Yeah, but it went down the long way. It took the long way home. I full on thought you were going to talk about the spa. Was not disappointed though. Yeah. But can you smell what the cock is cooking? My guess is pineapple. The correct answer is bleach. Girls think about trying to look like baby birds while we come on their faces? What? I think full baby bad meant looking straight up so he could see her face, like a bird does when it's being fed. Today I fucked up by not looking before I sat down. Floor 8 of place my employment, inside the men's shutter. I'm sitting there, doing my sit down business because boss makes $1, I make a dime. I've just finished the dirty work and I'm about to perform my ablutions, but I delay it because it's a paid to shut thing, dicking around on Reddit a bit. At this point I feel something jump onto my balls. Something I had never hoped I would ever experience, let alone talk about on the internet. I shriek. Not a barbarian shriek. Not a Viking shriek. Psycho shower scene shriek. A huntsman spider has crawled out of the toilet bowl and jumped onto my low-hanging fruit. I bat the spider off, smacking myself in the nuts, keel over in pain. Spider dead. Good news. My banshee wail has not gone unanswered. Bad news. Someone comes into the bathroom and knocks on the stall door. Mate, are you alright? Have you fallen over? I'll call an ambulance. No. Fine. Everything is good. Just slipped. Fine. No need to call an ambulance. You can leave now. I flush the world's smallest sexual predator to try and retain some of my inner pride, wash my hands, and make the very long. My manager's desk isn't too far from the bathrooms, and he comes up to me afterwards. What happened in there? Is everyone alright? Yeah. Everyone's fine. And then I make the dumbest decision of my life and explain to him what had happened. And the audacity of the man. He laughs. He laughs so hard he has to sit down so he doesn't hurt himself. His hyena kookaburra hybrid laughter has gotten the attention of some of the other members of my team. They're looking to get in on the funny joke. Bossman wheezes, get him to tell them holy shut. And because I'm incredibly susceptible to peer pressure, I tell them. Like a ducking gimp. I'm gonna skip past most of the laughter because it went on for what felt like forever. I come back from lunch, and Bossman and 2 other members of my team come up to me as I'm sitting back down at my desk getting ready to get back to work. Bossman is holding a piece of paper. Look. We need to have a chat about something. I've brought 2 of your friends in the team as support since this is obviously not something that's easy to talk about. I am confused. I have a blank HR report here. I'll need you to fill this out. You confided into me that you were sexually harassed in the workplace and it's my duty of care to make sure the perpetrator is brought to justice. Under the space where it says which hand did they assault you with, just put X8. We understand this is a traumatic experience for you and I just want you to know that every resource we have is here for you. TLDR. I need to fake my own death because I screamed when a spider jumped on my balls while I was on the toilet. Mate, it was a huntsman. They aren't small spiders. Unless it was a baby one. If a full-sized huntsman jumped on my nuts, I'd be screaming bloody murder as well. You're good mate. Spider taint. Spider taint. Slap your balls and make you faint. Can it swing? From your dong? No it can't. It's not that long. Such an Australian TIFU. That's ducking fantastic. I'm howling myself. Just roll with it. The more you take the piss out of yourself, the quicker it will go away. My best was accidentally pissing on a frog. It was a public toilet in QLD. I was busting and I'm a female. There's nothing quite like an aggravated frog repeatedly bouncing off your ass cheeks in agitation. He appeared unharmed when I was done. Today I fucked up by sending nudes to my employee group chat. Well, I recently started a new job about 5 to 6 months ago, doing some tech work, trying not to be too specific. With that being said, I'm pretty young, 24, definitely the youngest that works there by far. I also mostly work with other men, 30 to 40. We have a group me for the store I work at, which includes the owner, the manager and 5-6 other employees. The previous night I had been feeling a little frisky and desired to take some pictures videos for the guy that I was with at the time. No biggie, right? The next morning I had work, go in as normal, pretty busy day actually. None rolls around and I needed to post a picture to the group about a issue I was having with the computer I was working on. I typed what I needed to said, clicked the camera roll icon, and just as I clicked the picture, a customer came up and started asking me a question. I hit send without thinking and go on about my day. I should also probably say that by this time I was working alone and closing, so no one else was around. The customer who came in kept me pretty busy for 30 to 45 minutes. When they finally left, I went to check my phone and saw I had a bunch of missed calls from my boss. At first I thought he was just calling me about the question I had. While the phone was ringing, I went back to look at the gram. To my horror, I clicked not just a picture from the night before, but the whole damn video. My heart dropped instantly when I realized what happened. My boss picked up the phone. He began questioning me about what my intentions were with the video and that he's never had anyone do such a disrespectful act in the company before. I tried to explain, but needless to say that was my last day working there. Lol, on the bright side, the coworker I had a crush on finally got his attention. TLDR. Tried to send a picture of a customer's problem to my employee group. Turns out I sent an entire nude video of myself. Still got the guy in the end. Need to see video to decide if boss was justified in firing you. Yay, 100k upvotes and we're golden. Edit. Starting to regret the joke I made. Edit. I feel like if you guys ever see the video you'll be severely dissatisfied. The video hardly shows much. To the front page, what? Push push push. Entire subreddits devoted to these exact kinds of videos, but we're pushing for 100k on this one? Fine. Upvoted. Well. Your ex-boss actually watched the entire video? I'm pretty sure everyone in the group did. Lol.